Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to the video. Now, in today's video, I am going to be doing a little guide on how to use every single Cosmere variant. Now, it's gonna be fairly interesting, because I'm gonna be showcasing every single one of these. So, all of these are gonna be shown in their weaknesses, their teammates, and what teams they can absolutely destroy. Basically, that's what we're going to do. If you haven't seen a how to use video, I recommend you go look at the other ones. They're nice. Anyway, for this first one, I'm going to be showing the SA Cosmere. So, alright, let's get into it. Alright, here we go. Straight into the first battle. Now, if you look at this team is really good for Cosmere. Unfortunately, we don't like our Bantis. So, that. So looking at this, as we can see, we can kill, everything except Garbantis. Okay, if you haven't seen how to, let me explain how these work. If you have not seen a how to use video, here's how they work. Basically, I'm going to be taking you into first. I'm going to show you a team it can do really good against, a team it does really bad against, and or not a team, Loomians it does really bad against, and good teammates for this said Loomian. Now here he probably is like, all right, I'm just gonna poison it and get this over with. No, sorry, but that is not how this works. And yeah, now we're really unkillable. Yeah, now we just get to Psycho Blast pretty much for free. No! Heavy shackles! But yeah. It's gonna take a while. Let me just keep stacking up my peace of minds. But yeah, basically, I'm going to be showing you the pros and cons of Cosmere and things it struggles with, things it can kill. But what sucks is Cyborg. Now, yeah, that's not gonna do a lot of damage. That would have done even less if I was not SA. If I was Enchanted Coat, sheesh, I was not gonna do anything. By the way, don't go into a battle expecting a Cyborg to click barter twice. Don't. Click poison and then barter twice. Don't expect that. It's not gonna happen. This is my friend, he's helping me out with this. So yeah, now we're a +2 Cosmere. Nothing is gonna kill us. Literally nothing. Not even that scary Garbantis. But now let's say that Infernix came in or something. Oh, it's pretty pinky on the range side. So, and since we have a lot of health and we're +2, we can just get a free rest. But if we get one piece, I definitely think Cosmere can 1v1 Infernix. Just look at that. That barely did anything. Like, if I was Enchanted Coat, we're never dying. Now I'm just gonna go for my medium. I cannot tell if that's Pyro or not. Let me look at the damage. If it crit burns me, I swear. Good. Yeah, tanky on the range side. It's not really meant to completely destroy and sweep an entire team. It's kind of meant to punch holes in it. Or whatever. You could probably use a smart sluggish one. Now, here comes the real test. Would it be able to tank a Primal Slash from an Obsidian? Because as you can see here, if we were higher health, we could easily KO it. But we're gonna do the one thing at all Obsidians. This is gonna be very satisfying. Can I take a hit from the Obsidian? Will it crit us? Will it not? It did not. And that's not with Enchanted Coat, by the way. How does it feel, Obsidian? How does it feel? Because now you're not gonna be able to kill me. But yeah, this is more of a stall-based Loomian, I would say. God. It's gonna kill us. There's lots of fireworks happening. I was gonna do a 4th of July theme team, but I ended up having a pretty busy day. So I ended up not doing that. Scrapped that idea, but tomorrow I'll probably get it out. Eesh. Look at that. We like took no damage basically. We took 21 damage. And now we just go for our meteor crash. We're a +2. We're no range attack investment, but 98 +2 should be enough to take this Obsidian out. It did not take the Obsidian out. Now he's +2, which is definitely scary. So now, as you can see, we do take some damage, but we can also tank quite a freaking lot. Alright, now, what if Mudagon came in? Now, if you look at it that way, or an Isagul or whatever, Mudagon cannot do anything to us. We can for free get his Slumber off, but it's Mega Punch and Telekinetic Sweep, not gonna do crap. Now I'm just Psychoblast, because he can't do anything. Now, even with +2, we're gonna be able to resist so much. It's ridiculous. Look at this. I'm gonna take, like, I'd say 50 damage. I took 60 damage, but it's the same thing. Let's see what the last Loomian is. Truth, will we be able to live this? Because Toxic Tail, Jungle Jutsu, we might be able to live any of those hits. Let's see, can we live the Jungle Jutsu, or does it flinch us because it has skill? Crit us because of skill. It does not. They're able to take out that Tatab. Not bad, not bad. But what was to happen if we were to fight a team that it would just really suck versus? Alright, now let's see what would happen if we were to fight a team that we hate. Take a look at this team. That already looks like a terrifying team to go up against, but it just it's a Proton. But if you look at it, Metal type, Metal type, Metal type, Metal type, Metal type. It's just over. Now, let's just see. What would you to lead with? Like, now, I think the best counter to Cosmere is going to be Protogon. So, let's say that he led with Protogon. Hypothetically, let's say he led with a Protogon. Let me show you why this sucks. It's +1 in range attack, right? Now, if we look at our range defense, it's not terrible. It's actually pretty bulky, but can't tank a hit. We might actually be able to, but let's find out. Now, do much other than Peace of Mind. It's our only option. Metal is probably going to KO. Not KO. You suck. Just kidding. Now since we're +1, we're actually able to tank another hit and get a Slumber off. Easy. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Not happening. But what would happen if you led with something else? All right, now what would happen? Lead with, let's say, Munch Wheel in this situation. It's bad. You get the gist. Every metal type just swaps into this thing. Like, you can't really stop it, because bam, bam. So much damage. And realistically, all we can really do is stack up our Peace of Minds, but even then, we're not going to do enough damage to take out this Munch Wheel. We could just stack up a bulk up right in our face, and we'd be in a terrible position. Yep. Really, really bad that's happened. Now, really our only bet is to just keep spamming Psycho Blast, but you get the gist. It walls us out, any metal type, but let's see. There might be one Loomian that we might be able to take out. Let's go see which one it is. Alright, now let's say that there was a Speedersonicv. Now, I'm not sure, but let's say that he Metal Shrieked, right? Because he's going to assume that we're going to set up our Peace of Minds. But this is where the SA of Cosmere comes in. Boom. Now, basically, we're +2, basically. I can just keep spamming this. And I do not care. He's not going to crit me. There's no chance. But yeah. Well, let's see how much damage we do. Now, basically, we're +3. Let's say that we're +3. Crit, negative, range events? Dang it. But it's a normal attack. Okay, Meteor Crash and Psycho Blast do the same amount of damage, so it doesn't matter which one I'm clicking. They do the same damage output. But yeah, if we were like +4 or something, we would be able to take it out. But Speedersonicv is also a pretty good counter to this thing. It just resists both of its moves. It's too powerful. Alright, well, let's see what happened on another lead. And boom! Now, I don't think actually I'm going to do Enchanted Coat. I don't think I'm going to show that one off. Mostly because I don't think it's necessary. Now, there's a Ventation, right? 142 melee defense. With that battering ram, it's going to be lethal. We could go for a Psycho Blast or a Peace of Mind, but it's going to do half our health, so it doesn't matter which one we do. But a Health Amulet might be able to save it. Since we're Robust 200, we might be able to live it. Now, from what I know of, I think that is his very clever Ventation. It's extremely over. It's really, really good. Trust me. I'll try Meteor Crash. Yep. Look, he skilled us. We just got out-skilled. But yeah, you realistically definitely could 1v1 a Ventation if it was not a very clever Ventation. Easy crit, easily. But yeah, if we were Enchanted Coat, we would have won this fight. Yeah, Enchanted Coat is probably the more preferred ability. Anyway, let's go on to one of the more annoying ones. Okay, time for Hunder. Stupid dog. Alrighty. It's time for Hunder. Dog. As you can see, it's stupid. We got walled out by every metal type possible. It's just ridiculous. There's no need to Peace of Mind that Mega Chomp. It's too powerful. Plus, we're getting out-skilled, so not much we can do about it. Bop. Flinch again? Dang. See, if we were +6, we would have been able to 1v1 it. But I don't think 100 would allow you to do that, not gonna lie. So, what are some decent teammates for Cosmere? Let's go find that out real quick. Alright, here we go. Here are some teammates you could use for a team that would completely counter Cosmere. Now, in this situation, I would not bring a Cosmere, because Metatoad just solos the entire team. What I would do here, I would use the Cosmere bait. But I'm just gonna pick out my teammates, because looking at it, there are some Loomians. Now, let's say, in theory, that was to bring like Protogon, a Hunder, a freaking Speedersonicv, and a Tyrex. So like, Protogon, Valkyrie, Hunder, and Tyrex, and let's say Valkyrie. Yeah. And just... Is this even my right armor? That'd be really funny if it wasn't. And for all of those, we just go bang and blang. Alright. Now, first off, we see Tyrex. Don't like that. Right? Because it's a metal type, and metal types just swap into this thing. So yeah, we don't want to deal with that. So we are going to switch to our Mauermerk, because we can resist. We resist both of his stabs. Watch this. Boom. And now we just trivially easily kill it. Now we just go for an attack. We're good from there. Like this. We're going to underspeed it. So that's good. And boom. I haven't seen Mauermerk used in a while. It's such a cool Loomian. I'm gonna need to make a smart nimble Mauermerk. Anyway. Bang. Another +1. Critical hit +1. Imagine. Something always happens when I make these kind of videos. Alright. We're not gonna KO it, of course, but we're gonna deal some big damage to it. But as you can see, Tyrex cannot do anything this Mauermerk unless it gets a crit +1 again. Yeah, we just click Life Drain again. We get walled out by an ancient type. But it's fine. And boom. But what if let's see if he led with something else. Now, what if it was Valkyrie yet again? Ugh. As you can see, Valkyrie just does whatever it wants to me. I'm scared, so I'm gonna go into a Mauermerk. This is a different Mauermerk. I accidentally grabbed the wrong one, so we're gonna do that. So Metal Blast is gonna probably come out, or a Magnify. You never know. Now, obviously, every Valkyrie would have magnified on that switch, or did a Radiant Forecast, but we're not every Valkyrie. And now we just get to click this button, because since we're clever and we're a ranged wall, it doesn't get to play the game. Now, every Valkyrie would don't expect all this to work. Every Valkyrie would swap out every single time. So don't expect to like copy exactly what I'm doing in a normal battle and expect to get the results. You're not going to. Trust me. Metal Blast might do some decent damage now. That is good damage though. And that's gonna be the Valkyrie down. Well, let's see. What would happen if you led with a different one? Alright, now, as I said earlier, the Protagon does get the +1, and we do not want to stay in versus this very hard-hitting Metal Blast. My hatred towards this thing is immeasurable. It's not meant to be Protagon counter. So well. So stupid. And I just click whatever I want. Like, I can't be paralyzed. Just hit it. And look, we're so good at the game that we get to paralyze every single time. Because that's called skill. And we'll kill it with a tase, why not? Imagine me actually, I don't even think we're gonna kill it with the tase. That would be funny though. Alright, but what if you led with something different? Alright, now, Hunter, discussed earlier, sucks. Now, who here do you think we got? This is a special Earsoul I designed just to kill Hunter. I was having a lot of trouble with it back then, but never used it anymore. It sucks. Mega Chomp we're gonna expect to come out, right? It's like it was never there. And we just click Quick Punch 3 times. You could run Brawler Essence if you wanted to, so you would 2-hit hit with the Hunter, but Heavy Armor is just then, like, if we get burned here, it's called skill, by the way. Quick Punch again. Phantom Slash might be a better option, but it's whatever. We're gonna get burned. We're gonna crit burned, right? Dang, that would've been funny. Alright. The last Quick Punch. We'll take this Hunter out. Now, every Hunter would swap out that or be greedy and go for Blaze Chomp thinking that they're invincible. Alright, anyway. Now, let's go for the very last lead. Alright, now let's say that they led with a munch wheel. As we know before, a metal types just wall us, and we can't do much about it. So, we're gonna go into our Hunter. Because double whack, we're gonna expect to come out. Now they can chop, they were smart. Or a bulk up as well. Now, that's a +1, +1, +1. We're terrified. Now, Thunder Chomp could do enough. Definitely gonna be a 2-hit KO. I know that for a fact. We're gonna shoot because we're good at the game. Mega Chomp, maybe that's half. Yeah, it's gonna do a little bit. Munch Wheel is so scary. I'm gonna do a showcase on it soon. Mega Chomp, does it flinch us? 100, please get flinched. Dang it. Alright, well. Anyway, there is one final Loomian as a lead. Let's go find out which one it is. Alright, the final lead, Speedersonicv. Now, as you know, we cannot kill that thing. So, we're going to swap into the Speedersonicv counter in the entire game, and the most stupid game, 100. 20 damage. Just click Thunder Chomp. We're going to miss, though, unfortunately. Alright, well. What is the... Yeah, that's all. That was the teammates and stuff. Now, let's go on to the... Encase. What's the other form? Cracked. We'll go to the cracked form now. Alright, everybody. Here we go. I'm going to be showing off the... Instead of the other form I said I was going to do. I'm only not it because I didn't... Like, I already showed the encased one. They're practically the same thing, just one of them is faster, does more damage. Like, instead, we're going to show off Teammate. I practically showed off everything that would counter only, so there's no real need to show it off again. But let's go. Let's say we went into an Avatros, right? And like a Tyrex thing, we can get rev up, then we do so much damage. But this is also another good team for Cosmere to pop off versus. So we can do this and this and this, and now we're gonna be doing these abilities. I think people have already done Total Eclipse, but let's see. The Tatab. Now, I'm just gonna die because I want to surrogate rev up, right? I'm just gonna die. Now, right there, normally I would have Braum boosted, and then so does the entire team, but I didn't. I feel like Tyrex is going to rise in popularity with Avatros getting Braum boost. Or you could just swap in Gecko. Alrighty, here we go. Now, we are a monster. Monster. That solves our speed issue. Now we just click this button. That poisons me, you're cheating. Now, we're basically just Avatros, but we're getting defenses instead of accuracy. It's ridiculous. It's good. It's amazing. Poison? No poison? Easy. Not sure if a +3 Cosmore is going to be able to OHKO a Obsi, but I'm curious. He's going to crit us, watch. But yeah, there are a lot of different things you can do. Also, there's a Myth Bust that we're going to try out pretty soon. If I was to die with Servo Limp, right? Now, I'm going to use this Servo Limp for the example. Say if I was to die with this guy, and I surrogated Vengeance, would the Vengeance still take effect versus, like, stuff? So, not Tata. We're going to try, I guess, versus Obsi, or something that we know would not get by a Meteor Smash. Alright, now let's just... We want... Power Focus, Cosmiore. with Cerebral Smash, Psycho Blast. I want to know how much damage it's gonna do. I don't think it's gonna KO. We're plus, even though we're plus, it KO'd. Wow. Even if you have a metal type, I don't think you could even. Protagon would still be able to kill this thing. Like, if you ever see Cosmere swap in Protagon. Infernix, and from there we just sweep. So ambush, that could work as well. Like, you just KO so much, like with bulk up, and then you kill one. So powerful. So powerful. Mudagon. He quick punched. He's cheating. How is he faster than me? I'm plus 5, plus 3, plus 3. Plus 6, plus 3, plus 3. And now we're low on energy, and we just rest. And the rest, is history. But let's say we took over another ability. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to Myth Bust now. So what I'm going to do here, I want to test something out. Now, I'm a Vengeance Servo, right? So I'm just going to let him kill me. For good reason, too. Boom. Now. I'm going to test something. If we surrogate Vengeance, right, and we just died, would it still do, like, a lot of damage? Was that? I'm actually not sure. Because the plus KO, I think it might have. If this Meteor Smash doesn't kill this Mudagon, then 100% it did. Yup. Oh, it does work like that. Wait, it works like that. So, if your Vengeance Loomian was to die and you surrogate it, the Vengeance effect still works. Huh. That's really interesting to know. Anyway, let's try out Ambush. Alright, here we go. Ambush time. And I'm actually just going to hit him here, because I just want to hit him. I think Telekinetic will still kill us either way, but I wonder, how much damage do we do? Frost Punch. And we lived. Venom Chomp. Aha. 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 Wing Slap. Wow, he killed us. Alright. What do we do with this Terrafly? I actually don't know what Huh. Interesting. Anyway. Now we're gonna take over that ambush, and he hasn't just come in on his turn, and we actually walled this thing out, so I'm gonna go for my bulk up. Definitely my best bet. I'm really not sure. I keep like pulling on my microphone. Not sure if it's messing that up in any way. Please let me know. Perfect. He's gonna die to poison anytime soon. Now I'm just gonna go for my last bulk up. Actually, that brings. Oh, shit. That poison seems to be doing more damage than it should. No. Hold on. Wait. Venom Chomp would not do a poison type. Do toxic types, if they poison something, is it basically like a +2? Let me see. Oh, you know, Venom Chomp just gets more. Okay, Meteor Smash versus this Infernix. Now, I'm wondering on Obsy. It's 3. Or +2 now with Ambush. See how much damage you do versus an Obsy. See? We did KO it actually, so. It did KO. Whew! Would you like to Spring Tyrex or Ventation? Or anything? C. Katab. Alright, I'm actually kind of curious. Let's go see how much damage we do to Tyrex if we roll +2. We got the ambush off. Alright, that is just to show that we do indeed have the ambush. Now, go. I want to know, I'm really curious how much damage we're going to do this Tyrex. But let's set it up. +1, +2. And I'm just gonna kill the Mudagon. I already used this 3-pull slash. And here we go. So we're ambush +2. What a +2 smash, or a +1. Let's see, how much damage does this do? Meteor smash. That did not do that bad of damage. That was really not that bad. Let's see without ambush. Still does good damage. Cosmiore is a threat, man. If you see it on someone's team, don't underestimate it. Anyway, I am sleepy. So, let's go ahead to the outro. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, that's awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna show off the Cosmiore sets just one more time in case you want it all. In case you wanted any of them, there you freaking go. Also, is Theo, Alpha, not gonna expose it. All right, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.